Good evening. This is group number 10 and this is our FFSD project, Advantage. So the main business model of our project is reselling platform. Of course, there are many other reselling platforms in the market right now, but our main aim is to make it between communities, because the main missing thing or the gap in the market that we've seen is in present business models of reselling platforms is that there is no trust between users. So we are trying to make it community based so that it is between each college. So we are providing four main features: buying, selling and renting. So as well as we have one more additional feature called as notification, which is used to send notifications for instantaneous needs. Our main business model is through freemium models, where the sellers who put the products out will have higher priority compared to other sellers. And the second business model is through ads, of course. So for the form validation, this is first the buyer login page. So if you are creating an account and the below details are entered, so if we click sign up right now, it is showing invalid in email. So because @ is not entered, and this is the adjacent code of login.ejs. If you can see, here is the event.prevent default. So this is the event listener and the regex code which shows the validation part of the buyer account. And this is the add new product form for the seller page. The below details have already been entered, like the product name, product description, the category, the address and etc. But the image hasn't been uploaded yet. So if we click submit, an image has to be uploaded, it is shown. So here is the adjacent code for it. Here is the product details page, and this is the event listener, and this is the adjacent code which validates whether each and every field is entered or not. So next is the DOM manipulation feature. So this is first we are going to show about wishlist page. So in the wishlist page, you can compare various products that you have added, and you can remove them from the wishlist, again add them, compare between multiple products. So you can also delete them from the wishlist entirely, and you can view multiple pictures of the same product, and all this is done through DOM manipulation mainly. So this is the adjacent code for it. These are the various functions used. So in the DOM manipulation for wishlist, this is the first function which is used for add to compare, and then there is remove from compare to remove products from the wishlist, and then there is update comparisons, and again there is change image. This is one more function. These are the various functions in the wishlist page for the DOM manipulation part. And the second DOM manipulation was used in the chat application. So in the chat application, the sellers can chat with the buyers and buyers can chat with the sellers. So suppose we type a message and click send, you can view the message in the chat box, and this is done through DOM manipulation as well. So the adjacent code for it is again here in the buyer chat.ejs. These are the various functions used in the chat application, DOM manipulation functions. So the first one is, the main functions are load conversation, create left and create right. So in the load conversation page, you're calling these functions again, and here is the various DOM manipulations functions used: appending child, classless, etc. Here is create write function. So these are the various functions, and there is function for send message. These are the various DOM manipulations functions used in our Advantage project. So here are three async data handling demos along with the network tabs. So the first one is shown for the renting option. We have selected a specific time for the rent, and when you click on submit, you can see the first call. There is a fetch request that has been sent, and you can see that this is the first request, which is the first Ajax call, and the request sent there has been, you can view it here in the view request tab, and here is the second Ajax call. So this is the second Ajax call that has been sent, and there are two options, either accept or reject. When you click reject, that is the third Ajax call. So after the seller decides to reject the rent request, so this is the third Ajax call. So this is the fourth Ajax call. This is for the manager dashboard, where he can verify the products, where in the fetch tab, that's where we can see it here itself. So when you click on verify, this is the fourth AJAX call that you can see. The request has been sent and it has been verified successfully. These are the tasks that we have worked on for this evaluation. These are the team members: Rajiv, Ali, Abhiram, Pawan Karthik and Pravalika. Rajiv and Ali are from bin 1, Abhiram and Pawan Karthik from bin 2 and Pravalika from bin 3. For this evaluation, Rajiv has worked on validation for add product and update password forms, view request page. In the DOM manipulation part, he worked in view request page and for the product verification and product revocation for using Ajax in the Ajax part. And in the form validation, Ali has worked in the rent requests and seller subscriptions. In the the DOM manipulation part, he worked in chat page. And for the Ajax part, he worked in fetch messages for the chat logic mainly. Abhiram has worked in seller and login sign up forms for the form validation. In the DOM manipulation part, he worked for the subscription page. And in the Ajax based calling, he worked for product requests and deleting products. And Pawan Karthik in the form validation has worked in buyer login and sign up forms and implementation of search filters and rent request management using Ajax again. And Pravalika has worked in admin and manager login verifications in the form validations, and she worked on wishlist page for the DOM manipulation part, all the DOM manipulation wishlist page. And in the Ajax part, she worked in update passwords and add products part. So this is the structure of the artifacts folder. First is the networks tab. We have all the pictures of the and proofs of the network tabs here. And then next is the the main documentation of our overall website. And this is the overall gitlogs.txt containing all our commits. And then this is the schema.txt, which has the entire schemas, all the schemas used in our website. And this is the source code.txt, which has the link to the GitHub repo of our page, of our project. And this is the markdown file of the task assignment on what all we have worked on, individual contributions for this evaluation. So that is it about our project. Thank you.